Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing the CBG Paintbars indicator. But before we do, if you have not watched our first video and the videos after that, you need to go do that now. At the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. And as a team, we will all profit from it when we are done. You can find a link to the first video down below. You can also find a link to sign up for TradingView down below. If you use the link below, you will save a little bit of money. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Discord is a free group communication platform. On our Discord server, we are having great conversations about all things regarding trading. One of the biggest struggles on this channel is people who use other platforms like MT4 being able to follow along. Sometimes it can be hard to find the indicators we are using on other platforms. And so on our Discord server, I have created a channel for indicator creation. And on that channel, I pinned links to freelancers who can code indicators for MT or for TradingView. So if you don't want to create a TradingView account, you can hire a freelancer for a really small fee and have them code an indicator for the MT platform. Or if you are on TradingView and need an indicator created, something unique or an indicator for a system you have developed, you can also have them code PineScript. So use the link for either MT4 coding or use the link for PineScript. Lastly, I get a lot of people that are asking me for the entire list of all the winning indicators that we have tested to date. And whereas I am not a big proponent of gatekeeping information, I've put a lot of time and effort into creating the content on my YouTube channel. And so I don't think it is too much to ask for the viewers to go through and view the content that I've spent a lot of time creating. Now, if you are not interested in supporting our channel by going back and watching the content that I have created, then I have developed a solution for you. I've created a Patreon account. I will put a link to it down below in the description. If you sign up for Patreon and you sign up for the $9 a month account, I will send you the full list of tested and winning indicators to date. I will also send you an updated list of the indicators that we are testing at the end of each week. Now, of course, you have to stay subscribed to the $9 monthly subscription, to continue to receive the updated list of indicators. But that way it will provide me with the support that I need to continue to provide the free content that I am putting out for everybody to view. Now, if you just love the channel in general and want to support us, then there is also a lower, I think $3 Patreon subscription that you can sign up for that will also help support the channel and keep things going, so that way I can continue to produce the content and the open information that we are creating here in this channel and in our Discord server. Again, if you have not signed up for our Discord, then you need to do that as well. It is a absolutely free platform where we have real-time ability to chat and have conversations about trading. And again, if you want to support the channel with Patreon, then you can find the link down below in the description. All right, as I said, today we will be testing the CBG Paintbars indicator. But before we do, I wanted to put the indicator scoreboard up for everyone to see. So, to date, we have tested 178 indicators. And out of those 178 indicators, 72 of them have been winners, which means that they have met or exceeded the 60% win-loss ratio threshold that we have set for them. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. But as we are working on building the best trading system possible, you could take any one of those 72 indicators and get out there and start potentially profitably trading the markets with them now. So go back and watch those videos, make a list of those indicators, and get out there and see what you can do with them. But stick with us here as we work on maximizing your trading profits. Alright, so today's indicator, it is the CBG indicator. You can see it on screen down here on the bottom here. You can also see that it colors the bars here up on top. And so CBG Paintbars is the full name of the indicator. And so it is basically calculated by using moving averages, a series of moving averages is what it appears to be. And it's and it has the ability to display a few things. So, as you can see here on the bottom of the screen, if I scroll back a little bit, we have these dark maroon areas and bars. We have these light green areas and bars. We have a lighter red area and bars, and then a, I guess you would call this a darker green area with bars. So what exactly is happening here? Well, what it is doing is it is displaying two different things. It's displaying one, a zero line cross. And so you can see the histogram bars here, they pivot around a zero line. And so, like I said, first and foremost, it is displaying the zero line. And, you know, those are basically, like I said, just the histogram itself that is pivoting around the zero. You can see it above and then you can see it down below. This is also displaying when the histogram bars are increasing versus decreasing in size. And those are illustrated by the maroon, the really dark red, and the dark green. So you can see as an example right here, you can see that there was a zero line cross. You can see that it goes into a light green, giving us a buy signal. Then you can see up here at the top, as the histogram rolls over and starts to slowly decrease, then it goes into a maroon dark red color. And then over here, as the bars pick up again and start to increase, they then go back into the light green. And over here you can see the same thing as it crosses the zero line and gives us a sell signal. We have the lighter red color, and then as the histogram rolls over and starts to decrease in bar size, you can see that it then starts to display this darker green colored background and bars. And so This, you could use this in a few different ways. You could, use this as kind of a divergence type, setup if you wanted to. You kind of get an idea of the momentum in the price action. And that's kind of what divergence is. Divergence is kind of trying to gauge the momentum in price action one way or another. And then you look for a divergence in what the momentum is doing versus what the price action is doing. So if price action is going up, like right here, and the momentum is decreasing, then there is a chance that you are going to see a reversal in that price action at some point in the near future. That's kind of the theory behind divergence. And so in doing that, like I said, you're kind of reading the momentum in the market, getting an idea of where, the momentum is weakening, with price action still doing something contradictory to that. And so, you could definitely think of this indicator in that way, as far as, a momentum, a divergence type indicator. But, that gets kind of subjective, and then you need other things on top of that to confirm the divergence and, when you should enter and exit from that. So that's not really how I would like to test this indicator. What I'm looking for is the zero line cross. And we'll have a few different entries. I guess really what we're ultimately looking for is the lighter red and the lighter green. We're not really looking for anything beyond that. So really, if we went in and so we could do this and this, and then we could go in and do this and do this. And I guess for the sake of having them there, we could make the bars a really light gray, just so they are just so you can visually see where they are. But this is kind of what we're looking for, is we are looking for these areas of the light red and the light green. Those sometimes happen on the zero line cross. They sometimes just kind of happen on their own, but those are signs of momentum increasing in one direction or another. And so obviously the green would be in a buy direction, an up direction, and the red would be in a down sell direction. And that's basically what we're looking for to take signals, to take trades, is when we get the red, we are going to go short and sell. When we get the green, we're going to go long and buy. I do believe I am also going to go in and turn off the color on the bars. All right. So now that we have an idea of what this indicator is and how we are going to test it, let's go ahead and get on with the testing process, see what we can get out of this indicator. There is the first signal right here, and it does look like it got us to take profit. It did. Very good. So there's our first signal and the first win. Let's go ahead and continue forth with it here. There is another signal right there. So you see there's the break in the background color, and then it picks back up again. That would be a valid entry and another win. Then we pick up one more over here on this side here. That one unfortunately did not get us to take profit. Neither did that second one. And now you could technically take a signal only on the first initial zero line cross of the background turning this specific color. That would, could possibly be a condition that needed to be met for you to take a trade, instead of just trading every single time that it paints that color on the background. That is completely that is a completely valid way of doing it. Let's see, we get a short there. That one worked out for us. We also get a short back here. That one worked out for us as well. Seems to be doing pretty good in a ranging market. This isn't extremely tight consolidation here, but it's it's definitely consolidation. And even though it took a couple losses here, they definitely had the ability of possibly being wins with a few minor tweaks. It does appear to lag quite a bit, and so that could be problematic in the long run. Let's see, so we get a short here, but I wonder if we got stopped out. We did. So that would have been a losing trade, unfortunately. Moving along here. It's not really doing much at the moment, which is, that's a good sign. I mean, again, we're in a pretty tight consolidation right here. It's not giving us a signal. It's keeping us out of trades. That's a very valuable aspect to an indicator, is that it has the ability to keep you out of choppy markets. Let's see. I'm not going to take this second one right here, because we would have still been in this trade right here when this second signal here fired off. We did get a signal right here. That one didn't work out very well. We're working on another signal right now. Let's play it forward. That one got us to take profit. So that one worked pretty decent. Wouldn't have been a huge trade, but it would have been pips in the bank nonetheless. I think this one got us there, but let's measure it out just to be safe. It did. There we go. Let's see, we pick up a short over here. That didn't work out for us. then a long, then an immediate short right here. And that one would have finally got us to take profit. Narrowing in on the end of the year. So we'll just keep an eye on things here. There we go, another short right there. And there we go. We are at the end of the year. Okay, so that's what we have. Let's add these up and see what we can get out of it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So we have 18 signals all together, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that barely misses the 60% criteria. It was very close. This indicator, all in all, seemed to do relatively okay. Wasn't too bad. It was a little laggy. You can see that at some certain points where it would have been nice if it would have been functioning a little bit quicker. But sometimes that's a trade-off that you have to deal with. Unfortunately, it's going to go on the no list, but that's not to say that it couldn't possibly be utilized somewhere at some point. So maybe keep it on a maybe list, and yeah, and then we can explore things a little bit later in the process to see, if we can integrate something like this maybe as a backup to a backup or something along those lines. It seemed to be a relatively decent indicator, and so that's why I'm kind of interested in, possibly exploring opportunities with it. Like I said, if you were to the maybe tweak the take profit and stop loss a little bit in the way we do that, we could have very likely gotten this to a higher win rate, but I'm not sure what we would have done as far as sacrificing some of the pips, the extra pips maybe that we would have lost. Maybe it wouldn't have been beneficial in the long run. And so, you kind of have this trade-off where you tweak one thing and it causes something else over here to get out of balance, and then if you tweak that, something else over there gets out of balance. And so it's this funny thing that happens with indicators. If you played with them for any amount of time, especially tweaking the settings, you'll find that there's a give and a take constantly with indicators. So all right, we will move on to the next indicator from here, see what we can get.
If you have not already, like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell notification so that way you are notified anytime I post a new video. As part of the team, it's important that you are seeing the new videos as they come out so you know what it is that we are discussing and what indicators we are testing, have tested, and have not tested. Also, like usual, there is a link below in the description to the Discord server. You can join us on Discord so that way we can further discuss the indicators and have discussions as we move forward building our trading system. And lastly, like usual, there is a link below to TradingView. If you like what you see whenever I use TradingView and you are interested in signing up for TradingView, if you use the link below, and sign up for a paid account, you will save a little bit of money. So, alright everybody, I will see you on the next video.